Good morning. Welcome back to Cityline. I'm already getting riled up. It happens. It happens. Justice is everywhere. The two amazing powerhouses on the couch are here to talk about Schools Out Washington. They have a bridge conference that everybody should attend. And it's centered around forging brighter futures. So please join me in welcoming Leandra Shelton. You are the Program Operations Associate Director for Schools Out Washington. Welcome, my dear.
Good morning.
It's good to have you here.
It's exciting to be here.
Absolutely. For me as well. To get you two on the couch, I'm like, okay, did the world stop and you just jumped off for a second and you're here for 13 minutes? Farron Johnson.
Hi.
Oh,
Hi.
Hi. Farron Johnson, Director of Strategy and Partnerships for Schools Out for Washington, and everybody's sister friend.
Yes.
I learn more from you, from watching you in this community, from your constant social media encouragement and cutting through all the discriminatory noise. Sing it and shout it like you do. You are amazing. I can't get enough of you.
Thank you.
So, Leandra, what is this bridge conference? Because it's not building a bridge. Thankfully, the construction's coming to an end in some parts of Tacoma.
Yeah, finally.
But what kind of bridge are we building?
Yeah, the Bridge Conference is amazing. So this is an annual event that Schools Out Washington has been doing this is its 21st year.
Which I was shocked.
Yes, it's been a very long time.
What rock was I under?
This is our second year in Tacoma, so really excited, and our second year being back in person after the pandemic, so it's a wonderful opportunity for people to gather in person. The conference is really for like youth development professionals and providers, and so we're talking about people who are champions for young people. So these are child care providers. These are before and after school programs. You know, it's the dance like leaders. Like when my daughter does ballet just down the street at the Tacoma Urban Performing Arts Center. So it's folks like that.
Love Claire.
Yes, amazing.
Yes.
Right? Shout out to them. Everybody
Shout out
should
to Claire
sign up.
and their team.
Yes, come on. But it's also like systems leaders who are passionate about youth programming and why it's so important that we make sure that we are supporting our young people. So it's an opportunity for us to come together, we learn, we take time to connect with each other, and then we vision for the future is really the goal of the conference.
I love that. And there's something else that happens at that conference. People get a really great idea of, or a great vision of what the resources are in this city, and relationships and collaborations spring forth, all in the name of being the best that we can be for our children.
Yes.
Because children grow up and we become adults, and we are, what we didn't get or what we did get is very transparent. So it's time for us to carry that with us. What are some of those primary conversations going to focus on? Are they going to focus on social skills that didn't happen during COVID? Are they going to focus on a child that goes to Boys and Girls Club?
Yeah.
Tell me.
It's it runs the gamut. So what's wonderful is we've got 50 sessions that people can choose from. And it's like everything, 50, I know, it's amazing. We're so excited. And the providers who are coming out to like share their experiences and to teach other people and to like learn in community is really wonderful. So lots of sessions to choose from, everything from like direct experiences for like how to run your program to some of these like bigger picture portions. Really excited about one session that Kids Mental Health Pierce County is coming to do. Yes, shout out to Ashley and her team and Vanessa. They're coming out and they're going to talk about like these intersections that happen for behavioral health, because you know, mental health is such an important thing for all of us, but particularly for young people. And crisis can happen at any point in a person's life, especially a young person. It could happen at school, in the community. It could happen when they're at an after-school program.
Their parents.
Yeah, their parents. It happens all over. And so they're going to talk about an opportunity that's happening here with Kids Mental Health Pierce County about how they've been able to bridge and bring community in to help meet those needs of young people where crisis might happen. So amazing like intersections. But then there's also like the Playworks is going to come out, and they're going to talk about the power of play. And so it's going to be playing. So we as adults get to play and practice as well, but also like learn why that's important for doing it with young people.
On a side humor note, will there be
Yeah.
glitter?
I hope so.
I hope so too. We got to have glitter. Glitter is everything.
Marriott might not let us do glitter though.
Well, they probably
Somebody
not.
asked the convention center if we can bring glitter.
Maybe we could send home vials and
Yes.
just say
Maybe.
glitter at home.
Right?
Yeah.
That's right. Are there scholarships or discounts available for people right now who are just now hearing about this going, oh, I just started a daycare.
Yes.
I've got to bring everybody here, or I got a new contract. Yes.
Yeah, so registration's open right now for standard rate. So a standard 2-day ticket is $600 and a 1-day ticket is $375. And we know
right.
that is expensive, and it's also 2023, and that's just what the cost is for doing stuff, right?
right.
But we do have some discounts and some scholarships available. So right now, if you come with a group, bring your friends. It's $525 for the 2-day ticket. If you are a licensed childcare provider, so this is
go.
amazing. It's $275 to attend both days of the conference.
Wow.
So if you're licensed childcare, get in there. You can register for that rate. And then also we have a couple of scholarships based on initiatives if you're a part of. So anyone who's in King County or South King County, if you're part of the Best Starts for Kids initiative and you're supported by that, they get a 100% scholarship to attend the conference.
Beautiful.
And then right here in Tacoma, our wonderful friends at Tacoma Creates, if you are, yes, Tacoma Creates.
Round of applause.
If you are a Tacoma Creates supported program, there's also an 80% scholarship available for
Oh
either
my
the
gosh.
2-day or the 1-day. Yeah.
You have thought of everything.
I mean,
Every
access.
barrier
Access.
has been lowered for people to learn at this phenomenal conference. So, Farron, how can folks register? Because now they're hearing all the news on Cityline, and it's going to happen. So, what do we do?
So you just go to bridgeconference.org and go ahead and register, and hopefully they'll pop it up on the screen there.
They've been
just
shown it.
easy, right there, easy
I love
access.
that. Let's talk about, there's a special systems track.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah. So system track, like if you're a systems thinker, if you are a local, state, county, just leader in influence, if you're a policymaker, a funder, a legislator, we would love to join and have a conversation with folks around how we truly center around young people. There are some obvious connections to young people through K-12 system, right?
You bet.
Through higher ed, through our school-age childcare. But sometimes we miss these other pieces, like foster care, in our health spaces, right? Like how are we making sure that when young people journey in their life, there is some impact and some wraparound that's going to happen. They may touch JJ, they may touch foster care, there may be some homeless, experiencing housing insecurity. So we have Byron Williams from Tacoma Housing Authority.
Yes.
We have Ashley Magnum with Kids Mental Health. We have Scarlett Abdabot Green. She's the CEO and president of Amara. So we're looking at the foster care pieces. They are doing an amazing build on property with a design with community in mind, with expanded learning partners in mind, so that they can wrap around young people when they come through that system. And then we have a national speaker. His name is Tony Smith. He's been a superintendent. He's done some amazing good work. He comes with a equity lens. He's a white man, but he challenges his white colleagues.
Good. Yeah.
Right?
We need
and
more
so
white people
we
like
need
that.
to have those conversations. We want to go deeper in those, and so it's called Intersections. We also are, going to be talking a little bit about our policy and advocacy and how important legislation is to wrap around our young people, and what are we doing right now? What action steps are we going to take to really help fan the flame of making sure that funding is available and it's equitable and it's right-sized for the work. You talked about it, earlier. It's like you can't rub two nickels together and then just think you're going to make impact, and serve a lot of young people. Resource has to come, and it's here. It hasn't left the earth. So we can do it, but we got to talk a little bit about like what that looks like.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You were in the audience with me at an event, a gala. It was Green Trike.
Yep.
And the executive director, amazing woman, Tanya Durand, got up and talked about the first time they had a play group back in the museum for the little ones. Yeah. And do you remember what she said? It's okay. This was a couple years ago.
Yeah.
She said that when the moms and the little ones got together, because some of these babies were born during COVID, and they hadn't been in play groups. They were terrified.
I do remember that, yeah.
They hid behind their mother. They had only seen their siblings, or if they're an only child, they don't see other children like them. And when she said that, I thought, oh my gosh, we have to right that wrong, because these children are going to grow up and they can't grow up with that. They can't be afraid of people who look like them and not know how to get along in a group. So yeah, it's huge, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's really about equipping the field too.
Yes.
Like, you know, this is an ecosystem of youth development, so it's not just after school.
It's not. No,
it's not
it is
just
for
before
a
school.
lifetime.
It's whatever space is non-traditional school time, we in it. As caring
Cradle
adults,
to
right?
career.
Yeah.
There
so
it is.
we need to make sure we're equipping and giving tools. So when we make those connections with young people, they feel like they belong.
That's right.
Right?
That's
They
right.
feel like they're connecting. So it's
So
important.
last 30 seconds, and this is a question for both of you. How will you measure success after this event is over?
I will measure success, I think, in just when we're at the conference. I'm just excited to see people and connect with each other and like to hear the conversations that come from it. We have this beautiful arc of like reflect, connect, reimagine with Forging Brighter Futures. And the end goal is that we're going to reimagine a brighter future for young people. And that's what we're trying to do.
Real quick, you have 2 seconds.
I would love, success looks like stronger collaboration after we leave out of that space.
There
and
we
then
go.
activating.
All right.
We've talked about it enough. So it's-
From your
Yeah.
mouth to anyone's ear, good luck with this.
Thank you.
I
Thank
will
you.
be there, and
Yeah.
I'll come find both of you and give you a hug.
Okay.
Please
All
do.
right.
We appreciate it.
When we come back for our final fabulous segment here on Cityline, we will have hope. Tacoma's approach toward behavioral health, as we mentioned on this couch. You don't want to miss that. We'll be right back.